So we're going to go over proper butterfly posture and how I want to look and where I want the plane of my head to be with my partner. So with good posture, I don't want to get pushed to my back, right? So I want to have like a good, strong posture. I don't want to be upright. I want to be doing a forward crunch so that when my partner pushes me, I stay right in this position. I don't fall down. I don't get tipped over. I've got a good base, just like when we're wrestling. My elbows are tucked in because I want to have the inside control when we go in. If he starts getting inside control, he can start flattening me out and I lose my position. Elbows in. Hand fight, having tight end, tight, boom. I'm not overreaching. Everything's in tight. And then also thinking about controlling his legs. And then also maintaining distance. If he's coming in real hard and I'm not ready, I want to be able to move back. I want to be able to move in. I want to be able to move to the side. So that'll be part of our warm-up this week. Part of the warm-up, now that we've got our posture down, we're going to work on rolling. I want to be a ball, right? I don't want to be flat. I want to be flat, right? This is going to be super important as we learn how to move around in butterfly guard and we come in and out of the position. I want to be like this. I don't want to be like this, okay? So the first drill we're going to do, I'm going to make a ball. I'm going to just rock back and forth. Back and forth, right? I'm thinking about keeping my feet like rigid hooks. This is going to play big into this. And once we get that, let's go to the side. I'm imagining I'm hooking, pulling, and going to my shoulder. I'm not going to my back. Now we're going to cover getting in and getting loaded up for our sweep. We've got two basic ways of getting in and two basic ways to sweep. We've either got the chest-to-chest style. Look at where my head's at. My head's lower than his head. I'm pulling him in. I've got double good strong hooks here. My feet are activated and hooked. Then we also have off to the side. My head is again lower than his head. I have a deep underhook, and now on this one, I can control the wrist, I can control the tricep, but big thing, I want to dip his elbow and push his head past his elbow. So how we're going to get in, we'll be here, and we're just going to do butt scoots. Straight in, to the side, to the side. Straight in. If you notice how I come in and out, hook, it's active, butt scoot. Hook, it's active, my hands are fighting, boom, I can come in and come out. Now that we know how to come in and out, let's do the load up. And it's just going to be that ball exercise that we were just doing, but I'm going to take my hooks, I'm going to be really active. I'm going to keep these hooks. Once I get to this position, I want to stay glued to him. And part of staying glued to him is having active hooks. We'll do the load up for just going straight back. I've got to pull, and I've got to use my hooks. I'll come back a little bit, but then I'll pull. And I'm using my momentum. Scoot my butt in. See me scoot my butt in? Here. I'm getting the center of gravity off the mat. And we got to the side. This one's going to be a little different. I come in, sorry bud, come in, I'm here. I'm going to rock to the side, my shoulder, as I dip his elbow. And I'm going to use this hook to pull him this way. So now we're going to go over the execution of just the basic butterfly sweep from coming in on the side. I come in on the side, my foot is either going to be here or my foot's going to be close here in the middle. There's different concepts of why you would do either one. But the big purpose of this foot, once I have him loaded up, is to drive. I come in, I get my position, my head's lower than his head, I'm here. Anytime I want to load him up for the sweep, I scoop my butt in that little bit more. Nice deep underhook, pulling him in, dipping the elbow. I'm going to load him up. Flipper, see my drive off this foot. I can finish in this nice tight mount. I can step out. I can knee slice. Once again, I'm using this to drive him over, and I'm pulling his elbow in, so I'm tucking this shoulder. My head is lower. So now we're going to go over the execution of just the basic butterfly sweep from coming in on the side. I come in on the side, my foot is either going to be here, or my foot's going to be close here, in the middle. There's different concepts of why you would do either one. But the big purpose of this foot, once I have him loaded up, is to drive. I come in, I get my position, my head's lower than his head, I'm here. Anytime I want to load him up for the sweep, I scoop my butt in that little bit more. Nice deep underhook, pulling him in, dipping the elbow. I'm going to load him up. Flipper, see my drive off this foot. I can finish in this nice tight mount. I can step out. I can knee slice. Once again, I'm using this to drive him over, and I'm pulling his elbow in, so I'm tucking this shoulder. My head is lower.